Hey, we're live.
We are live.
Holy shit. Look at that.
God. Oh my God. How long has it been?
It has been almost 2 years now. 2 years in February.
It'll be 2 years in February. My goodness. And I have to say, it's been a wonderful 2 years. I hate all of you. Yeah. I haven't missed any of you. You especially, Captain.
I can't stand you either, Lenny. I had no intentions of contacting you to bring the show back at all. It was fucking horrible.
We're bringing the show back.
Oh, no. We wouldn't do that at all, because fuck you.
No, I wouldn't bring the show back.
No, fuck the show. Fuck you. Fuck all of these idiots. And, I mean, we don't really need to bring the show back. We have J.D. Kane with Diet Awesome Crew show every Tuesday night.
That's right. Every Tuesday night, you can tune in to I'm too uncreative or intelligent to come up with my own show, so I'm just going to rip off what my friends do in the afternoon. I think it's like some rough version of that. I forget what it's actually called.
I call it keeping the seat warm. Somebody's got to be around to keep the furnaces well lit. You don't want to have your ass pressed up against a cold bowl, do you?
You're right.
No. He is the steward of Gondor.
Thanks, JD. You've been very helpful and all that, but it's now time to go back to your mother's house.
Yeah, we'll go with
sit
that.
There.
Let's see here. Today's beverage is Maker's 46. Good bourbon, 2 cubes. Nice vanilla finish to it. Super yummy stuff.
Fucking bourbon, you big gay.
Oh, big gay. We already had a show about that, remember?
We did.
And
yeah.
Somebody said, oh my God, somebody said fag, and everybody got, threes.
Yeah, I know, people got upset because they said faggot. And that person was probably acting like a bit of a faggot, to be honest.
Yeah.
It seemed like.
So, yes. Hi, folks. We are here, Lenny and I. Should we talk about... Oh, God. There is an elephant in the room. Big elephant in the room. His name is Raul.
Is the elephant missing any teeth? Oh, no, it's Raul. Oh,
it's Raul.
Sorry.
Our fallen member. I don't know what happened to him. Don't care.
Who cares?
Yeah. Is there anybody else we should mention in that? There's Raul. We're missing somebody.
Fuck.
God.
No, I'm thinking about. I get these images in my mind. Trailer park. 14 glasses. No, nothing. Gone.
No, Von Helton. You just described Von Helton.
Oh yeah, Von Helton. Yeah.
Yeah, Von Helton. Lenny, for those watching, why don't you enlighten us with what you've been up to these past 2 years?
Well, I started an international heroin ring, and I made some money.
Good.
And then I lost it all buying Amazon coins. I thought that was better. Yeah.
Oh, I'm the same thing, only I invested into, oh, God, what are those things called? The little, never mind, I just fucked up my own joke. I'm out of practice. Shit. What are those? Bitcoins. Bitcoins, yes.
Bitcoins, yeah.
Bitcoins, yeah.
Those are kind of still a thing, I think.
Yeah, if you're on the deep web and want to beat up a midget or hire an assassin,
no fucking friends.
I know. I surround myself with the things I like because I'm empty inside.
I have toys instead of relationships.
Hey, you can play with toys.
That's right.
And they don't give you shit back.
They sure don't. They don't tell you that they're triggered or that they need a safe space.
Yeah. Actually, the safe space is the shelf right here because that's my favorite shelf. That's just the safe space in the house. Everything else is kind of free game. Well,
the space is the trunk of my car with a sock duct tape in your mouth.
Oh boy! Don't tempt me with a good time. Let's see here. Oh, let's see here. Vincent Jones. I'm reading the live chat, by the way. So he sold his Magic cards, invested in online Magic because it's a real thing, as I recall. Yeah, you're one of the magic assholes.
I actually, yes, I sold out of paper Magic and bought into online Magic. And then the game got so fucked up that I sold out of online Magic and fixed my car. I got about $4.5 out of the collection, and I fixed my car and just saved the rest of the money. And now, because I'm an absolute proper fag, I'm playing Hearthstone.
Okay. And Alan, the fireplace in front of the fireplace, that is true. The fireplace that I have doesn't give off any heat. It's more for like ambiance. If you ever want to make love to your girl right there, that's fine. Just don't expect to get too warm from it. As it gets -30 in my living room, but 110 upstairs, I needed to bring a heater down here. So that's what that is. It's a neat little thing. I just wanted to address that because that's just one of those little things. So Lenny, what did we have in mind here? We're going very much in the old style Awesome Cruise Show fashion of just completely off the cuff. We have some semblance of an idea, but you know, there's having a good idea and executing it. What did we have? Holy shit!
Look how dramatic it all is.
My God, you look, Lenny. What the fuck happened to you?
This is what happens when you don't have any hair gel.
Oh my God.
I know. It's the woman. She made me grow out my hair.
Oh, Lenny, you look awful.
Fuck you. You fucking look at the hair busting at the back of your fucking paddy cap, you bastard.
Hey, this beanie keeps my head and ears warm. God, you look like a washed up Jai Courtney from Suicide Squad right now. Holy shit.
You can't sit there and tell me I honestly look worse than Jai Courtney looked in that film.
Just slightly.
No.
Ever so slightly. Ever so slightly.
Came in right under the radar.
The only thing that's really the deal breaker there is that he's getting a paycheck. You are just fucking awful right now.
Well, you don't like the beard?
Oh no! You look great, Lenny. You look fantastic. I'm not lying at all. You fucking guy. So, what did we have in mind, Lenny? What are we on here to do?
We're gonna bring back the show. I don't know if we decided whether or not we're gonna continue to call it the Awesome Crew Show.
Yeah, we have. I mean, it's sort of the name of the channel, yes, but we can name it something else. Not sure what, but we can name it something else. Why don't we let the fans decide what we're going to name it?
Let the fans decide what we're going to name it. It has to be YouTube appropriate, obviously.
Of course.
We're going to have more guests. I think we said we're going to do twice a week instead of once a week.
Yes.
It's going to be it's not going to be drama free, but I think it's going to be drama light.
Yes, drama light. So. We did get into some drama a few years back, and Lenny and I, though we didn't say it to each other, we might have in a phone call, but we both decided just on our own to just kind of casually walk away. We still talk on the rare moments here and there, keeping up on Facebook, but I had a dream or something happened. On Redline's channel, somebody mentioned the Awesome Crew Show, in good jest, of course, and that's when I realized, holy shit, the world needs us. It's time.
Now more than ever.
Now more than ever. We have a orangutan lunatic as our president. People think the Earth is flat for some reason. Ken Hovind is out of jail. Now. The world.
He's a tax broker.
Yeah, the world, I think, is ready for us for our glorious return.
It's high time. Awesome Crew Show is coming back. We're gonna drag you out of your safe spaces, and we're gonna trigger you right in the arse.
Oh yeah, right in the front and center, right in the arse.
Right in the arse. And we're not going to stop when you're ready for us to stop. We're going to stop when we're too tired to continue to trigger you. And I'm telling you what, me and the captain can trigger for quite some time.
Oh, yeah. It'll be trigger finger. Let's see here. So we were throwing out some ideas. Having an actual guest on once a week. It's not always going to be related to Great Debate, though it does seem to bring in viewers, which is great. I would love to have G-Man actually on the show and talk to him as a person, not the flailing Muppet that he tends to portray himself as. I'm working on that. Let's see here. I have a couple ideas for other guests, but we'll discuss that another time. We are going to more than likely set up a Patreon, so support us, because I have ideas that can really make the show great.
Well, one thing I'd like to accomplish, maybe that's like a point of doing. One thing I'd like to accomplish is I want to make Jason Burns famous again. Hashtag make Burns famous again.
Make Burns famous. His nipples need to come out at least 3 more times on our show. Remember, you saw it here, folks. Jason Burns nipples.
Yeah, think about all the things, all the firsts that happened on the Awesome Crew show back in the day.
Oh man, we had Site 10 Atheist, which was delightful. Jason Burns. We had Pillbox. We gave birth to Pillbox.
We did.
We squeezed that out of our proverbial YouTube genitalia and just squirted that onto the world. I heard he's a flat earther now. Who's surprised? Yeah, we had that. We had the answered prayer. Remember when I prayed to the soup and we got the viewership that we wanted? That was fantastic.
My God, the soup thing was fucking hysterical.
Oh, that was great. Does Fiona know that we are back? I don't know. Vincent Jones says we should make the Awesome Crew show great again. Fuck yes, we'll make it great again. We're going to start by building a fucking wall. And Jason Burns is going to pay for it.
That's right.
Jason Burns and G-Man's tears will be used as the mortar to erect this wall. And it's going to be a tremendous wall. It's going to be a big wall. And Jason Burns is going to pay for it. No, Fiona doesn't know. I don't think anybody knows. I literally contacted Lenny. I contacted you yesterday, right?
Yeah, I didn't know until last night.
Yeah, and it's funny. Great minds think alike, if you want to say that, because Lenny, you were having the same thoughts too about wanting to maybe come back.
I'd always kind of like entertained the possibility of coming back and just making it what it was in the start, which was fun.
Yes, very tongue-in-cheek fun. We want to poke fun at things. Some areas might be a little bit serious. It all depends on the situation. Lenny, I'll say this. J.D. Kane has hijacked your cunt of the week in the form of lying cocksucker of the week. Part of making the Awesome Crew show great again, you need to bring it back, sir.
The cunt of the week is coming back, and it will be bigger and more glamorous than even J.D. Kane could ever possibly make it. The fact that JD saw a format like Cunt of the Week and then decided to emulate it and try to make his own thing out of it indicates to me that I'm smarter and better looking than he is.
Well, you are better looking than he is.
That's right.
I'll say that. So what days were we thinking of doing this? Right now, we're looking at Wednesday, Thursday.
Yeah, Wednesday or Thursday. Well, I'd like let the people decide. Let's give the people what they want, Captain. For God's sake, let's give the people what they want.
You're right. What do the people want?
That's right.
Let's see here.
We'll leave this video up, and people and watch it and think about what you want. And just let us know in the comments, and we'll keep the good ideas and throw out the shit ones. And then if you have a shit idea, we'll make fun of you for it.
Yeah, because life's no fun without a good poke at somebody.
That's right.
Both figuratively and verbally.
That's right.
And physically. I don't know. It's fun to make fun of people.
Yeah, it is.
It really is. G-Man, if you're ever going to get this, I would love to have you on just to talk to you. You've been on the show before, and we have been extremely nice to you. There was that one time where you came on, I think minutes before we went live, started throwing out a bunch of demands in which you were prompted. I think he was blown out of the goddamn airlock or something, but he left before he went live. After seeing the debate between him and Redline, he did tell the viewing audience that anybody who thinks that they can defend Redline should talk to him. Well, G-Man, I'm talking to you. I've been wanting to talk to you for years. But again, it's not going to be all about you. There's Talking Shit Tuesday for that, which is all 70% about G-Man. We want to attack your arguments.
I seriously couldn't give a fuck about G-Man.
Yeah. But you know what is funny though is he has a new argument for intelligent design where he considers two people fucking a form of intelligent design.
What?
He considers two cats fucking as a form of intelligent design because two intelligences are coming together to create life.
What?
Yeah. See, the problem with that is that they're not designing life. They're inserting plan A into plan B, and genetics kind of rolls over from there. It's not like the beginning of an RPG where you get to custom build your own character with high cheekbones and like sexy legs. It's not like that. So,
oh my God.
Yeah. So that's the thing.
Right. Here's what it is. Black lives do matter. G-Mans may not.
Right. And orange is the new black, by the way. Anyways, the Flat Earth people out there, Redline does a great job at destroying Flat Earthers. It's quite a... Have you seen any of this stuff lately?
I've not, but I mean, like, you know, how good do you have to be to out-argue a Flat Earther? Like, you know, they come at you with an argument for the Earth is flat, and the only rebuttal you need to give is, fucking look at it. Look at the Earth. Look at it.
Oh, but see...
Look at it.
NASA, Google, and GoPro are all a part of the same global conspiracy that is keeping... Oh, and the UN, I think, is in there. So these massive multinational corporations are in cahoots to keep the truth suppressed, because if people find out that the world is flat, then, oh my God, that must mean that the Bible is real, and these corporations are trying so hard to make sure that people don't believe in the Christian God. Forget the 50,000. Oh yeah, GoPro. GoPro is in on it.
I knew those cheeky fuckers were up to something, but I wouldn't have thought, like.
Oh yeah, those HD cameras, man. There's little implants on them. You know when they have like the little helmet cams, there's little implants that trigger things in your brain to not believe in the Christian God.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, absolutely. And something about the lenses intentionally fish doming the picture, so even if something is straight, it's going to show up with a curve, which is weird because I've seen plenty of GoPro footage in the past, and it's like, well, I don't look like it's done with a fisheye lens. So there's that. God, there's so many fucking idiots, Lenny.
I know, and you stupid fucks elected one to the White House, didn't you?
I didn't. I see. I live in California. California is ready to put up a fight. So yeah, I'm good on that. By the way, I recently found a piece on the pooter of Leno and the Mankini.
Oh, fuck off! Come on.
So,
oh my God,
Lenny, what are you doing on Fiona's pooter?
What am I doing on her computer? Well, I mean,
no, not her computer. Her pooter.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know. It sounds like a pooter.
It sounds like a pooter. She's.
Anyways, hi Fiona.
It's her favorite bean flicking material. It's her go-to, man, and I respect that. If I had a bean and I had a picture of me, I'd flick it.
Oh yeah, it's here, and I just go for all cameras have fisheye lens according to Flathead. heads. So, by the way, I recently found a piece of my happy birthday, Fiona. Oh, yes, it is Fiona's birthday. Happy birthday, Fiona.
Happy birthday, Fiona.
I'd give you something nice, but you've already candidly taken pictures of my dick and accidentally posted them on G+ years ago. That did happen.
It was fucking perfect.
That did happen. Like, why is my dick on Fiona's Facebook or G+ page? Oh, I don't care. It's a dick. We're going to be broadcasting twice a week, no less than once a week. All depends on schedule, but it looks like Lenny and I have the same days off. Hey, how about that? The Wednesday show. Lenny, are you cool with resurrecting the Wednesday show at the usual time? We did about 10 a.m. my time. It would be about 1 a.m. or 1 p.m. your time.
Thursday might end up being better, but I'd have to see.
Okay. Well, Thursdays or whenever. Thursdays we can go. Let's see here. As far as the structure of the show, it is going to be Lenny and I. If we have a guest on, we'll have a guest on. We're going to keep drama to a dull roar because fuck drama. There are other channels for that, and they can go fuck themselves.
Talking Shit Tuesday.
So if there's anything that comes along that ends with gate, then we're going to blow you out of the goddamn airlock. Sorry.
Okay.
If we trigger something, well, then click away. If you're offended, go look at cat videos.
Go back to your safe space.
Go back to your safe space. Go back to your local community college. They have safe spaces there. And they have gluten-free snacks in the vending machines. Taste some curds. God, it feels good to be back. It feels damn good to be back.
Doesn't it though? Doesn't it feel nice to be back in the driver's seat, telling people how it is?
Yeah. So, so the last thing we touched on this, I haven't set it up yet. We will have a Patreon again, just to help keep the show funded, because Lenny and I have big ideas and we want some cool guests on here. And the more we have, the better production value we have. Hey, how about that?
Really, I'm just gonna take your money and spend it all on cigarettes and scotch.
Yeah. Let's see here. Was talking about doing a once a month donation to whatever charity and possibly doing a monthly sort of charity drive. I mentioned this briefly with Lenny, but didn't really get a chance to talk about it. I want to probably, we'll start it in February because I know that there's just a charity event for a guy named Gus who I had the privilege of meeting once. Really cool guy. You'd get a kick out of him. He reminded me a lot like you.
Oh my God.
Oh, it was fantastic. He was like, oh, there's my little dose of Lenny while Lenny is not around. So I heard he was in the hospital. Again, I only met him once in a hangout. He was great. Redline and G-Man did a charity hangout with a lady named Hannah as the moderator, and they did that. So I'm thinking next month we'll do a charity on our channel. I want to read all of Kent Hovind's dissertation as Kent Hovind. I need to practice my Kent Hovind speak, but I think I did a pretty good imitation of him.
Oh my God.
It's a lot of pages, but I'll sit through it and do it in all one run. Charities are yet to be determined, or if anybody wants to recommend a charity, we can also go based off that. So as long as it's credible. Think we should start giving back a little bit. Remember when we did that charity event for Doctors Without Borders?
Yeah, we almost made them some money.
No, we actually did. We were the first ones to generate revenue for that, and we generated like $140. That's
not awful. I don't.
No, that's not awful at all. And you know what? Even if it was $5, it went towards a good cause.
That's right.
And that was a great experience. We were off the cuff, but I like that. I like the whole concept of us doing what we like to do and if anybody wants to donate, then we can give back. I like that.
That's right.
Yeah, Mr. Audience Member, you did donate to that. And hello, my gay friend. Lost the pick, though. Oh, Mr. Audience Member.
The only thing I remember of Mr. Audience Member is that he's gay. It's like only...
he really wants my D. And I gave him a picture of my D, and he lost. Mr. Audience Member, talk to Fiona. She has a copy of it somewhere.
He's gagging for that awesome old cock.
Ugh.
Gagging for it.
Speaking of gagging for cock, Redline still owes me money for money and a blowy for the answered prayer thing. It's been, I think, 3 years now. I have not forgotten. Anyways, yeah, that's about it, Lenny. Did you want to talk about it? Yeah, did you want to talk about anything in general?
Nothing especially. It's more just to make everyone aware. We're coming back in your face, in your mouth, and wherever else I feel like doing it.
Oh yeah, it'll be a YouTube bukkake on your senses.
That's right.
Yes.
Right in the face.
Right in the face. It'll be in your. It's like, how did it get in your armpits? I don't know. Don't ask questions. Just deal with it.
Fucking listen. That's how we do business.
That's how we do business. Let's see here. As far as after shows are concerned, because a lot of people like to hop on the after show. I'm not interested in the after shows.
Me neither. That's where all the drama happens.
Yeah, a lot of the drama tends to happen in the after shows. If there's an occasion where we throw up an open link just to have an open hangout, then by all means, come on in and talk to us. Actually, Lenny, I'm tempted. Yeah. Did you want to throw a link out right now to see what the folks want? Maybe we can get a couple people in here to talk to us.
Oh, sure. Why not?
Why not?
Why not?
I mean, what's the worst thing that could happen?
Fiona comes in here and she tries to touch me. Well, yeah. I wouldn't hate that, to be honest with you. Like, that's fine.
No, it's okay. Okay, if anybody is interested, the link to the Hangout is in the live chat. Lenny, I'm good for about another 35 minutes, and then I want to go back to playing Ark Survival Evolved. It is a fantastic game. And I want to go back to taming dinosaurs. It's fun. But in the meantime, let's talk more out loud. Let's spitball some ideas. If anybody wants to recommend some ideas, by all means, let us know. And
the link is in the chat.
Yes, the link is in the chat. Yeah, we want to make a show that the fans will watch, that we can have fun with.
Right.
That makes sense. Vincent, you son of a bitch.
How's it going?
Doing all right, you fucking creepy little man. How are you doing?
I'm not as good as I could be.
Oh, here, have some internet drink of the bourbon. There you go.
Oh, that's good shit.
So, what can Lenny and I do to make you happy on the internet? What would you like to see out of the awesome crew? We don't have a name for it yet.
We have like internet blowjobs now. Like,
at this point, it's just good to see you guys back. As Fiona was saying in live chat, though, you may want to be careful putting the link out there because Hangout sniping is a thing.
Hangout sniping.
Yeah.
For those of us who have been out of touch, give us a rundown.
There's an exploit where people can come in the Hangout and they can then remove the host from said Hangout, and then it goes offline. Then it goes off air.
Oh.
I don't want to walk you through how it's done because, well, this is live, and that's just asking for trouble if I tell people how to do it.
And honestly, we probably forget seconds after you told us.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening anymore.
Hi, Fiona.
Hello.
Oh, my darling, fucking, how are you doing?
I'm doing fine. How is Captain Awesome doing?
I want to fuck you so bad, Fiona.
How is the little captain?
Oh, the little captain is doing great. He's better now that you're here.
And yes, Lennotor, I did find that picture of you in the mankini.
Oh my God!
I came
Ow.
across it by accident, unexpectedly.
No one believes that, Fiona. No one believes that it was an accident.
No, I came across it by accident, and I had to go and lie down in a darkened room. I mean, I can screen share it if you want.
Oh, no, we're good. No,
Actually, no, Fiona, it's okay, honey. You can do it.
No, I won't do it because I need my Chromebook goes dead slow when I'm in a hangout, and I can't find anything, which is why my camera's off.
So, Fiona, I've been watching silently in the distance, just here and there. It looks like everything is pretty much where we left it. People are still trying to convince people who think that evolution is a belief system, still think that the Earth is flat for some reason, issues with vaccinations. We want to make the fucking fun out of them.
That's right.
But in our fashion. Actually, Fiona, remember when you and I had that talk about your paper and your dissertation and all that? And we were on for like 3 hours, and oh God, Raw came in. Whatever happened to the guy? Is he arrested again?
I don't know.
Did he die?
Listen, I'm going to have to reboot my system because I have got a blank screen in front of me.
Oh, you're just that happy to see me.
I am. My screen's gone completely blank. I'll reboot and come back in, okay?
All right, do that, Fiona.
The screen went black. The worst color of all.
No, orange is the worst color of all.
Nah.
Yeah. And we elected the first orange president.
We did. The first black president, followed by the first orange president. Hey. So, Vincent, my God, I have seen you in Hangouts from time to time. Again, we're trying to think of a new direction to take the show in while still staying true to the core of it. Yeah, you were in Redline's Dumb Fuck of the Year Hangout, weren't you?
I was there for like the first 20 minutes until I passed smooth the fuck out, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Congratulations to Ronnie.
True empiricism this year, yeah.
Yeah, True Empiricism, Rocket Ronnie. Congratulations on your award. I didn't really see what he did, but to me, he looks like a discount Steven Seagal, and he uses a bunch of words and strings that I don't think he's quite aware of what they all mean. But again, we're going to start blank slate. So from here on is how we're going to start talking to people.
Well, what I find hilarious about the Don't Fuck of the Year thing is it seems like G-Man and C. Brown and a couple of other people want to think that that's an award for the person who's the biggest threat to the atheist community.
Is that what they think?
Yeah. So, like, when we explained that last year, the person who won it is a flat earther.
Oh.
And so, it's like, okay, so you think that a guy who thinks the earth is flat won this award, so you're going to compare G-Man and Ronnie to a dude who thinks the earth is flat.
You're talking
I'm
about
okay with this.
Dranism, right?
Yep.
Yeah, he's a bit of an idiot. So I have a challenge to all these people who think that the earth is flat. I will, the monies that we generate will be put towards a weather balloon. I will strap your ass to it and send you up and up and up and up until you see the curvature. That's it.
That's it.
That's it. Problem solved. Then you can tell your friends. If you live, you can tell your friends.
You have to use duct tape.
Oh, yeah, it'll be duct tape. It'll just be duct tape like this, bear hugging this balloon, as it's just...
I mean, if it's a rocket, you can staple them to it. But if it's a balloon, nah, you can't use staples.
No, duct tape just seems funnier than duct tape. No,
What?
Sorry, I had a Ronnie moment. Duct tape seems funnier than staples. There we go. That's what I meant to say.
Yeah, but it's not as painful.
It can be. Depends on where you tape and how hairy they are.
Oh, that's true. Actually, I hadn't thought of that.
I mean, Lenny is a hairy son of a bitch. If you were to duct tape any part of Lenny's body, it will be absolutely atrocious.
Oh my gosh. It's a fucking nightmare.
Yeah, it'd be awful.
Yeah.
Lenny, do you have anything?
Well, do I have anything? Herpes breakout at the moment.
Wow.
There's a cream for that.
No, that's pretty much it. Again, like we're spitballing, man. We're just spitballing ideas, seeing what's gonna come out of it. Yeah, we're gonna be right in your earballs.
Yep.
Are you going to auction yourselves off in a way for charity? You know, if you donate so much money, then we will do X.
I like that.
So do
Wow.
I like that a lot. And you know what? Vincent and Fiona, because you are the first two in here, I will let the two of you determine what the scheme of things are.
Well, I think you need to do a hangout with Lenny for the whole thing in his mankini, because we know he has it.
The mankini is gone. All right,
Damn.
it's gone. It is gone. It's never coming back.
Hey,
Gone.
Did the
nothing an
gusset
Amazon gift card can't fix.
Exactly. Probably the gusset got too stiff. Because he would wear it all the time, I bet he would. But daft things like that.
Yeah. So things like that you don't see on any other channel. That is the core of the Awesome Crew Show. Burns' nipples, mankini, girls' night with me in the bathtub. Yeah, shit like that. All making our convoluted point.
Or do the whole show in ladies' makeup.
Hey, it's going to be legal for the next week and a half in America. So might as well do that soon.
How about a sponsored leg wax?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Or back cracking sack.
Oh my God. I'm gonna need at least 15 grand, guys. If we're gonna do that, the 15 is the You come at me with 14.9, you can go fuck yourself. It's 15.
Actually,
thanks for the 14.9. But
Lenny, remember, we did ask the people what they wanted, and they are telling us what they want. So there's room for negotiation with all these things.
Yeah, there really isn't, though, is the thing. There's just not.
Well, currently we're trying to get Redline killed.
Trying to get Redline killed? That kid's like 30 pounds soaking wet. It's not that hard.
Well, we're doing it. It's being done in an imaginative way. He's going to for whoever gives the most to Gus's fund. He is going to put their name on his car when he drives to the rocket launch, and the rocket launch will be dedicated to that person. But also, the person who's won gets to say what else he has to write on his car. Now, I think it was last night, Fabio has said, I'm quite happy with you putting my name on, except this isn't my real name. My real name is I'm a gay boy, or something like that. And this is what Redline would need to put all over his car as he drives to, I think it's Cape Canaveral. It's a 400-odd mile round trip. And so we are going all out basically to get him killed. We've said he's to go via Alabama.
The only problem I have with that is I'm generally in the passenger seat, and I don't want to die.
So, Mr. Audience Member says that we should do a full hangout and drag. I'm okay with that, but I'm not shaving.
Yeah.
Like I need to be with my sexy stubble.
It would also be better if you could get drag as a guest for that one.
That would be great. Drag has been on our show before. That would be fantastic. All good ideas. Let's just
you can get Ronnie to come on. He's got the lovely hair for it.
Yeah, Ronnie, just get away from the computer. Get some sleep. You're not doing anything to better anybody. You look tired and defeated always.
I like this idea. We could dress up in drag, and we could have drag not on because drag's in his name.
Yeah.
And we could go to California and go to and check all the dumpsters. And when we find Nadia, we can poke her to wake her up, and then drag her out and then wash her off with a hose, and then she can be on the show.
It would be like the prison scene from Shawshank Redemption when they're going through the booking procedure and they just spray him with the hose and just throw him with powder.
She was in New York last I checked, though.
Yeah, she is.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she moved to New York.
Oh my God, she's getting closer to me.
She's on her way. But you know what? I haven't seen or heard anything from that waste in a while. Hopefully she's doing better.
No.
Here's the wishful thinking.
I understand that she's doing better.
Oh, that's good. As long as she isn't begging for money on the internet and just self-loathing, that's all that matters. So, Lenny.
No.
Next Wednesday morning, maybe.
Maybe. We'll see.
We'll see. But definitely next Thursday.
Yes.
Next Thursday for sure. That way we can have time to get things fully set up, really figure out the direction of a show, figure out who we're going to have on for a guest. I would love our first guest to be Von Helton. I know Lenny has no idea who that is. I've only heard rumors of his legacy as a avenging karate ninja astronaut cowboy.
Yeah.
That invented the stealth bomber when he was 6.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that...
Hang on.
That is who I want as our first guest, and we're just going to have a conversation like good old days.
Good luck with that one. You'll need it.
Well, it'll be fun. He did come in second place for Dumb Fuck of the Year.
That's true.
That is if you look at the numbers, he had a lot of votes.
Yeah.
And I know Ronnie will probably never be on here. Quite frankly, I don't want to listen to Ronnie's babble, because it's just, if you were to open up any science book and just circle random words and then read them all out of order, that's like listening to Ronnie. But I digress. Von Helton, I want you to be our first guest on the Awesome Crew Show. I want to hear your life story that I've only heard rumors of. I want to hear about how you kicked a velociraptor in the face because he stole your burrito. I want to hear the time about how you went to McDonald's and ordered a fucking Whopper, Von Helton. I want to hear it. Yeah.
You guys scare me. You really do.
Well, don't be afraid, darling. It'll all be over soon.
That's what most serial killers say.
Oh, that's okay. We're back. Surprise.
Yeah, but there's also porn that start out like that.
Yeah, that is true too, and that's not a bad way to end anything. Let's see here. Would eventually love to have G-Man on the show.
Oh, good grief!
Fuck me.
Just one. Lenny, you can even moderate it.
Yeah. Oh, here's my moderation.
Unmoderatable.
Actually, what's her name? Hannah? Yeah, she did a great job moderating. She was very fair, I would say. Yeah, G-Man owes me a conversation. And then he keeps throwing up all these stipulations at the last minute. At least that's what he did a while ago. I can't think of anybody else. I would love to have Jason Burns on here again. Make Jason Burns great again. Hashtag.
Oh, I don't know if he's still preaching in Manchester. And he also goes down to Hyde Park to preach. And he's taking on Muslims. And he uploaded a video, which he removed very quickly the other night, where he claimed it was Muslims harassing him. And the title of his video was Custard's Last Stand.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Custard. Yeah, Custard. Custard's Last Stand.
Oh boy. Really? Did he do that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it on the archive channel? Did they get it?
I have no idea.
Oh, hey, Lenny, remember when we were the first to have the archive channel on here?
That's right. That's right.
Yeah. That was the first for that, too.
All the important work we've done.
But
Yeah.
did you post the videos in like a sequential specified order?
You take this, Lenny. No.
Listen, there's nothing sequential or specified about anything I've ever done.
That's true.
Hey, Lenny, how are you getting on with your cat?
The cat's gone, baby. That cat's gone.
Why?
I traded it in for a dog.
What happened to Nibbles, Destroyer of Worlds, or whatever his name?
Yeah, that thing had
Scrambles.
Scrambles was a nightmare. It had to go.
Yeah.
Destroyer of Worlds.
Couldn't even deal with a little fluffy bunny.
This fucking thing was a nightmare of an animal. Like people laugh, but fuck me, it was awful.
It was a little tiny fluffy bunny.
Yeah.
The fuck it was.
I saw Monty Python. I know how that shit works.
Nah, man, that fucking rabbit was hell, man. I'm telling you, he knew shit. I don't know. Like he had power no one can understand, man.
That's right. So Fiona and Vincent, I'm tasking the two of you to come up with a list, and it will be a tremendous list. I want it to be a great list. The best list. Everybody says it's the best list. A tremendous list of things that you want to see from the Awesome Cruise show. Including a new name. It needs to be a tremendous name. Tremendous name.
The best name.
The best name.
I've put my camera on briefly for this. When you start doing that, what you have to do is get your tremendous. You got to go in.
You need to look like a puckered butthole.
Yeah, because Donald always talks like that, and then suddenly he does that, and then he goes back to that.
Oh, and also
And
his
wee
hand,
lips come out like a wee duck beak.
his hand movements are always very symmetrical. It's always both hands.
Yeah, but always both hands, always doing the same thing.
He's a weird.
I did not vote for him.
Me either.
And that is a true staple as to. So I was watching Fox News, and Bill O'Reilly said this, talking about the Electoral College and how just an awful system it is in America because it's not a real democracy. We do not have a real democracy when it comes to electing the president. Bill O'Reilly pretty much said that, and if you look at the political map, larger cities, like major metropolitan areas, more times than not lean towards Democrat than they do Republican. And more rural areas tend to vote for Republican versus Democrat. And Bill O'Reilly pretty much said, well, all these educated people in these cities should not be able to control who gets elected president. Like, there needs to be fair balance for those living in the rural areas so their vote matters. What? How about just you put the name in the ballot thing and you count them all up at the end? Hey, more people live in, or more intelligent people live in more metropolitan areas, versus rural people. How about that?
Can I just say that, like, and not because I don't want to start doing a whole fucking show right now, but the truth is, that like people banging on about the fucking Electoral College, I don't believe for 1 second that these people would be doing so much bitching or so loud if Hillary had won.
That's true, but it is still a broken system. It really is. I think Obama, in his second term, he actually did not win the popular vote, but he won the electoral.
Right, and no one had a word to say.
Donald Trump did. Donald Trump full-on said that the electoral system is broken. I can't do his voice, but I can do the movements. It is a tremendous failure. It is a bad deal.
They're saying it's broken for years. I mean, that's why Red Line doesn't vote.
Yeah, it's not a real democracy, but you know what? Lenny, you're right. Where if Hillary had won the Electoral College but lost the popular vote, absolutely people would be in an uproar about it. But if she won the Electoral College and won the popular vote, then there would be an issue.
Well, we've seen a lot of backtracking from him. I mean, he's said that this Russian hacking is terrible, but he encouraged it.
Oh, he did.
He's whinging on about fake news, and yet he was one of the biggest spreaders of fake news.
So I would. There's a difference between fake news and. So let's say somebody, a news organization gets something that, hey, this looks like something. We're going to report it. That doesn't mean it's fake. Their job is to report news as it comes.
Mm-hmm.
There's a difference between like The Onion and like a news agency reporting something that may not be credible.
Yeah.
Because they happen to have information and they want to get the scoop.
Actually, Lenny, I have it. Next week, we will do the show about the elections and how awful. We'll have the election show because that orangutan is going to get sworn in on the 20th. Buckle up, folks. We will have an election show, and I'd love to get a Trump supporter in here. Or actually, Van the Man in the chat says that he supports the Electoral College. Hey, come on in. We can talk about it. That'd be a cool thing. That can be our show next week.
I voted for Trump.
No, you
thought
did.
It'd be funny.
Oh yeah, I thought it'd be funny until you realize, holy fuck, he won.
He sure did. He did win.
He did win.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just on a slightly serious note, I'm looking at this from the other side of the pond. And I cannot believe that there are enough dumb people in America to have voted the way it happened. I mean, seriously.
Well, he didn't win the popular vote, so there really aren't.
No, but you know what he did? He did essentially what Hitler did. He drummed up the fears of the American citizen. He did a full Hitler when it came to rallying up his people, inciting violence against others. That's exactly what Hitler did. I know everybody equivocates everything to Hitler, but this couldn't be more factually true as a statement.
No, you're dead wrong, man. You're dead wrong. And I'm not even fucking around, but you're dead wrong. The election this is less to do with Donald Trump winning the election and Hillary Clinton losing it. The reason Donald Trump won is because he ran against the worst DNC candidate I've ever seen, bar none. Hillary was absolutely terrible. She had no message.
No.
She ran on platitudes. She ran on bullshit. And she lost that election. I knew it was all over when I saw him flip Wisconsin and Pennsylvania.
Yep.
When they flipped, I knew she had lost.
Yeah, he didn't so much win it as she lost it.
The reason why those states flipped was because these people aren't racists. These people aren't afraid of trans people, and any labeling that people are doing, like if you voted for Donald Trump, you're a fucking racist. No, fuck you. You've missed the point. The reason why these people voted is because these people live and work in places where things are made, and they have seen their livelihoods evaporate over the last 8 years. They have seen it all go away and not come back. Now they've got two candidates to choose from: retard or somebody who has no message. Retard's promising them something. Somebody who has no message is not promising them anything. That's why they voted for him. It's not because they're evil or stupid or racist. It's because they saw their jobs go away, and now they've got a candidate who's saying, I'm going to bring him back, and he's running against another candidate who isn't saying anything at all. That's what happened.
All right, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, that's
but
true.
he did.
I know I'm right because I spoke.
I can put that into a little bit of perspective as well, because where I live here in this state is, I believe it's the third poorest county in the United States, and it's the poorest county in the state.
Damn.
It's bad. Every time I talk to somebody who supported Trump before the election, they all said, well, I'm voting for him because he's a businessman. And when you point out, yeah, but he's gone bankrupt at least 4 times, they go,
6.
yeah, I know. I pointed it out, and they just like, well, see, that's a smart business move in some cases. And it's like, no, just no. And
Right.
you can't get through to people like that. They see him as a job creator, and they don't look at things like Trump University or Trump Steaks or the things that he's done that have failed massively. They think that he's a success because he talks like he thinks that he's worth,
Right.
$20 billion, even though he's not.
Yeah.
But Vincent, but again, it's important to keep in mind, if Donald Trump was running against anyone who was even half competent, he would have lost.
Oh yeah, Sanders would have won.
Yeah.
Sanders would have totally won.
Yeah.
Sanders would have beaten him, and he would have done it with ease. Hillary
Yeah.
Clinton was an awful, awful candidate.
She's kind of a robot. I was going to say something. You know what? Remember when we had the drinking game, Lenny?
Yeah.
We should do that with the Donald Trump speech.
Oh, good grief, that was funny.
You know what we can do? Shit. My headphones. Here's what we can do. The inauguration's on the 20th, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lenny, I say you and I watch it live and have the Donald Trump drinking game.
Sold.
Every time he says tremendous, every time he disses the media, you take a shot if he brings up Rosie O'Donnell.
Who gets Bigley?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's fucking do it.
Sold.
Let's do it. Okay, sold. Hey, there we go.
Apparently, I was drunk in your drinking game, even although I wasn't there. Did you know that?
Oh, well, we'll encourage others to play along. So, you know what? First order of business, we'll have the Donald Trump inaugural drinking game.
That'll be hilarious.
It's going to be a rough 4 years. I doubt he'll last 4 years.
As long as Pence goes with him, because that.
Pence is even worse. Holy hell!
Yeah, that dude scares me.
It's almost like a designated survivor. If any of you have seen that show, it's almost like that where they have, Pence is the one who really wants to be in control, but they're using Donald as a puppet.
Mm-hmm.
Because Donald Trump is a fucking idiot. Okay, so I'll do this. I'll put together a list of quotables of Donald Trump and mannerisms, and I'll compile that into a list. And come inauguration day, Lenny will crack open a Stella Artois and whatever other hobo beer he drinks. And
fuck you.
Hey, Stella Artois is just classy hobo beer. I'm sorry.
Right.
I'm kidding. It's delicious beer.
It is.
Yeah, let's do that, Lenny.
Yeah, absolutely. Right, we've been live for an hour, which is roughly 55 minutes longer than I wanted to be live. So I'm done.
We're back, Fiona. Fiona, when you're off air, can you just pull one boob out? Just one.
I don't have any.
You don't have any? Darn.
No, she can pull it out, but she's got to stand up to show it to you.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was cruel. I'm sorry. Love you. All right.
You broke Fiona.
All right.
Honestly.
Broadcast.
All right, hold on. Go fuck yourselves. We coined that first. Not JD King.
Yeah.